This is an ABC News special, a presidential news conference.
Good evening. I'm Charles Gibson at ABC News headquarters in New York, and President Obama, as you heard in that announcement, is about to hold his first primetime White House news conference.
With each passing month, our country's faced increasingly difficult times. But everywhere I go, despite the economic crisis and war and uncertainty about tomorrow, I still see optimism and hope and strength. We've seen over the last 8 years how decisions by a president can have a profound effect on the course of history and on American lives. But much that's wrong in our country goes back even farther than that. We've been talking about the same problems for decades, and nothing is ever done to solve them. This election's a defining moment, a chance for our leaders to meet the demands of these challenging times and keep faith with our people. For the past 20 months, I've traveled the length of this country, and Michelle and I have met so many Americans who are looking for real and lasting change that makes a difference in their lives. Their stories are American stories, stories that reflect the state of our union. I'd like to introduce you to some of those people tonight. I'll also lay out in specific detail what I'll do as president to restore the long-term health of our economy and our middle class. It's not just the challenges these Americans face, but also their resolve to change this country.
It's 3 weeks ago on a holiday in Kenya. We had a little private time away together with some friends, and I just decided that it was the right time, really. We've been talking about marriage for a while, so it wasn't a massively big surprise, but I took her up somewhere nice in Kenya and proposed.
It's very romantic. There's a true romantic in that.
Basically, Harry comes up with this theory that Draco Malfoy is now a Death Eater. And, you know, his dad was one, so that's the thinking behind it. So, you know, Harry has got his suspicions and is sort of stalking Malfoy to try and actually find out what's happening. And meanwhile, there are lots of Death Eater attacks going on, in that one specifically is that the Death Eaters actually, after Christmas dinner at the Weasley house, the Death Eaters sort of descend on the burrow and set fire to the ground around it, and which gives way to this big chase, and that's quite a fun action sequence that should look very cool.
Hello, Johnny. How are you? Nice to see you. So, this is not a movie that I would have expected you to be in.
Me neither.
So, how does it feel?
I was pretty stunned when Disney and Bruckheimer came to me with this thing, but certainly, you know, very flattered. I thought it was pretty brave of them to sort of come outside the normal idea and track me down. So I salute them.
I mentioned Janet's, you know, fiasco and the exaggerated response to it. Once again, do you think he only did it because he knew he could get away with it because you're Michael Jackson?
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt. Really. It's silly. It's kind of elementary, but I hope he's having fun.
It's like a poo-poo joke.
Yes, yeah.
Well, it still hurts your feelings, and you don't want your kids to see it.
Oh, God, I would hate it if they saw it. I would hate that.
Do you want them to know that?
To know about it? No.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to say?
No. Yes, there's something. I would love to have the public's prayers for my children and myself.
Okay, buddy, you got it.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.